Hello everyone. This is Figure It Out Nidhi, and I am Nidhi, and we are in the last week of February 2023. And as I said, by the end of every month, we will have a video about expectations and realities of that month. So, this video is that only our expectations and the realities of February 2023. Now, as February is the month of love, the Valentine's Day, and the Valentine's week, so of course, as a person who is hopelessly romantic, who literally romanticizes every single thing, how can I not love this month? It is short and sweet, and it is, of course, very cute month, and as we can say, since it's short. So, my expectation, very first expectation of February 2023 was to have a good Valentine's Day. And no, I did not want it to spend it with someone as Valentine's Day goes. I wanted to explore the beauty of the day, the love that is out there. I saw a lot, like I did go to an event. I saw that people do a lot of different things on Valentine's Day. Very many people do things especially for single people on Valentine's Day. And yeah, it's quite fun to observe all those things, and I love observing. As I said, I romanticize everything, literally everything that I like have my eyes on. So yeah, I observe things, I observe people, and it is so great to see cute stuff. I like seeing cute stuff, no matter how cringe it may feel for me to do it by myself, but just when I see cute stuff, it just feels nice. Let's put a full stop there. So yeah, I thought that at least I will have a good Valentine's Day this month. I will celebrate Valentine's Day, of course, because I believe that if we are not celebrating life, if we are not celebrating days as they come, if we are not doing enough things that we enjoy, if we are just existing, it's not fair to be that way. It's you're alive and you should do everything you can in your power, that things that you want, to make yourself feel good, to make yourself confident and loved and all the nice feelings that are in this world. So yeah, because of that, I wanted to celebrate Valentine's Day with as many people as I can, to get to know as many people as I can. However, I did not get to know many people though, but yeah, I did celebrate it. And one thing that I wish that I would definitely do on Valentine's Day is buy myself a coffee, which I did. I I bought myself coffee. I had roasted coffee beans with it, and I love coffee. I love the idea of treating myself to coffee and taking myself out for coffee or anything related to coffee. So yeah, that was my one expectation for the Valentine's Day, that to enjoy and have coffee by the end of the day. So I did that. I celebrated it. I celebrated it very nicely and had coffee at the end, and it was really fun and casual and yeah, romantic. As I said, I romanticize everything, and yeah, I saw myself among all those people who were around with other people, and it was very nice actually to see the positive side of stuff. And yeah, that is what I saw that day. And I can say that I had a fairly nice Valentine's Day, just as what I had expected to. Of course, I did not expect for anything to happen on Valentine's Day for in particular, because I did not want anything to happen in any way. So yeah, that was my first expectation and how it went. And of course, as I said, I do romanticize everything, so I might be viewing this a little bit more cutesy in a cutesy way, but yeah, it was a good day. All in all, it was a fine day, and it was like a little bit up to my expectations. Yeah, it was a good day. The second expectation for the month was to just enjoy the month as it is. which is a very high bar if you like see it in that way, because enjoying a whole month is not ideal or not really something that anyone can do. You can say that I am thinking of having a perfect month, which I did not exactly, but I just wanted to have a good time this month. Good time how? So I wished to accomplish certain things, not things like way too high goals or way too fancy stuff. No, I wanted to wake up each day. I wanted to like at least stretch a little and meditate, try meditating, and I wanted to finish my day on a good note. I wanted to be able to like just sit and examine my whole day as it went, and yeah, say goodnight to my parents, and all of those things, all of those little things I did this month. And even sometimes I couldn't wake up early, or sometimes I was feeling lazy, I wouldn't do certain things. All in all, a few things that I wished to do in this month that I did, and a few things just happened to fall in place, and yeah, that made my month really nice if I look back at it. Of course, there were a lot of things that did not work out the way I wanted them to, that did not work out, just did not work out, or like, some things that I wished happens in a certain way, but they didn't happen that way, and like the complete opposite way. So those things are always there, right? And you cannot dwell on those things. It's just way too much things to worry about in a really short month. So yeah, I did not dwell on bad aspects of the month, and of course there weren't that many, but of course there were a few even. So anyways, I had a good month, and I can say that I had a good month because I did the few things that make me happy. I did the few things that I enjoyed. I I invested in myself. I bought stuff. I opened books which I like again kept shut for a few days and then again read. So yeah, with that in mind, my February was a really nice month. I wanted to enjoy this month. I wanted to have just peaceful and kind of happy month, which I did. I have very many nice feelings about this month. And one more expectation, the last expectation I had this month was to, well, not with this channel, but I wanted to start a series called Convince Me to Read the Book on my channels, The Cafe Buzz. And why I wanted to start this series was because I have a journal, right? And I know what it feels like to write a whole book or a journal, and want to get it out there, want to like get people to notice that book or get people to read it, or just not just a book, just something that you're doing, so any sort of art or business or anything, and to get people to know more about it. And as this channel is about figuring things out, where I figure out how to promote my channel, how to like do whatever I do here, and why do I do, and also while along with that also keep the Cafe Bulls busy, keep like having business ideas and everything that is there, right, out there, so many things. So it's not quite okay to do everything by yourself, and with the same feeling, I wanted to invite people to just join me and just talk, because sometimes just getting things out of your head is way more helpful than doing anything else. So yeah, I started this series called Convince Me to Read the Book, and I invite authors there. I talk to them, I ask them stuff about their books and why they are authors, and whatever is it about them that makes reading special, having their book special and worth reading. So yeah, I wanted to do this for just for me as well as for anyone out there who might want something like this. So I started this. I know how hard things are, to figure out, how hard things, like just how hard things get when you're doing something, when you're pursuing something and working on your dreams. So with that in mind, I wanted to start the series on my channel, which I did. And I expected to have like a few bit of responses, okay. To my surprise, however, I have had I just had 2 sessions, but both of them were so great. I loved talking to the authors that I talked to. I loved knowing more about them, and yeah, the responses keep coming, and I hope they will keep coming, so and so forth. So yeah, it feels really good to be helpful in any way that I can. And even for a little bit, even for 30 minutes, I feel really nice to talk to them. I feel really nice and relieved that people like what I'm doing, people enjoy it, and yeah, they want to participate in it. So that was my third and almost last expectation for the month, to do well and be helpful in any way that I can. So yeah, which I did, and that was really nice. As I said, I've had a nice month, and these things were part of it. I again romanticize stuff a lot, so yeah, everything keeps feeling like it's falling in place and all magical. So all this happened, and yeah, with these were my 3 expectations. And before I end the video, I would want to say that just because everything is happening the way you want, or it's not happening the way you want, does not mean that you have an emotional stability. By that I mean, it's always something good and then something bad and then something good and then again something bad. So there is no constant emotion, and with that, with the whirlpool of emotions and all the feelings that you have, you might just sometimes be way too vulnerable to stuff, and then again sometimes you build walls around yourself and you're not vulnerable. So my purpose of saying this is that it's all right to feel that way. It's all right to want to have some things, and it's all right to feel whatever you're feeling when you have them or not have them. It's all right to explore what emotions are. It's all right to feel every single thing, be it love, be it patience, be it peace and fun and excitement and all those feelings that are there outside, good and bad. It's all right. You rarely ever have an emotional stability and in this busy world. And yeah, if you are feeling in any way that you've had a bad month, you've had a bad day, it's all right to feel that way. Let yourself feel it a little, let yourself observe it a little, and then be the judge of it. Like, how do you want to respond to that feeling? How do you want to respond to that emotion? And do not ever forget to love yourself. Do not ever let yourself feel bad for a long time. It's you, it's your life, it's your days, it's your dreams, it's feelings. They come and they go. There is barely ever emotional stability, unless of course you're like very patient and very calm and you have no disturbances around you. Yeah, maybe unless that is the case, it's all right to feel everything, and it's all right to let go of things as well. So this month was a super roller coaster, but of course I was always on my higher side of it, and I would always romanticize stuff as I do. This will be a very cutesy video, I hope. And yeah, I would always romanticize stuff, so I would always look at things in a very pink and red and purple lights. I hope that makes sense. And all the other colors there, even black and white. Everything is fine. So yeah, with that, I would like to say that these were the expectations and realities of February 2023, and yeah, an end note about vulnerability and emotional stability. It's all right to feel, so feel as much as you can, and give things a chance, and then don't as well. So yeah, that was my February. I hope you also have had an amazing February 2023. I don't think we have more things to talk about. Do let me know if you have anything to say about this video, or about if you find chance to view Convince Me to Read the Book series. If you have any comments on that, you can let me know here, and anywhere on my Instagram channel Figure It Out Nidhi as well, or the Caffeeables Instagram channel as well. Yeah. So with that, I would like to say goodbye and end this video, and we will be coming with more fun stuff and more figuring out to do in March and in April, May, June, and yeah, all throughout the year. So I hope you have fun this month. I hope you have fun this year, and do stick around because we have a lot of things to figure out, and we'll figure them out real slow and real nicely. So see you later.